closer to star-crazing glass greatsword. All swords and no play makes March a dull girl, you know. How should I go about this? I learned so much today. Well done. Jeez, I'm exhausted. I think today should be a rest day. Wonder what I'll run into today. Let's do this! What do you recommend? Give me a minute. That's enough training for today. I need time to...
Today, you'll face your first test. It's all...
Oh, I know! It's a float like a butter... According to the schedule, there's a test today, right? I'm ready. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, what's this? not very sportsmanlike. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, Wasp, Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time to try it out. That's enough training for today. I wonder what I'll run into today. I'll fight 10. What do you recommend? Did I really just learn that? I guess I am pretty awesome after all. Wonder what I'll run into today. Another step closer to star-crazing Glass Greatsword. How should I go about this? Okie dokie.
Today, you'll face your first...
According to the schedule, there's a test today, right? I'm ready. Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time to try it. Great! Hey, hurry up and... I couldn't have done... So if I were to take on that...
You already have a martial arts background.
You wouldn't stand a...
Yunli's.
No chance? Hey, are you trying to crush my confidence? I'm... Oh, come on.
I thought teaching March was just something of a hobby. But now, actually seeing...
Oh, really? So now you finally acknowledge her talent, Master Yunli? Don't...
Oh, don't try to cause a rift between us. Every move and technique I taught March.
15 days of training is short, Miss March. After every test, the general would take me to the art...
Thank you, Master Yenqing.
So, have you found...
Yeah, that,
Yeah, it is. She thinks she can fool me by flying on...
understood.
Now I'm curious to see what this
learn that? I'll fight 10! Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time to try it out. Let's do this! How should I go about this? What the? I learned so much today. Well done, me.
Time for your second test. Grandpa always said that.
Huh? Is that the flaming...
According to the schedule, there's a test today, right? Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. What's this? Awesome! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. What's this? Yeah! Oh, I get it! Phew!
Those moves were pretty unconventional, but the way you've blended them into your swordplay was So, I thought you were just wasting your time traveling around with Yun Lee's and...
Well, well. Looks like someone's finally seeing sense.
Thank you both for your guidance.
Without a doubt. You aced it.
Awesome! No saving allowed. I won't be modest.
General Jing Yuan Actually, I was once convinced by Guinifin into swallowing a sword. That's definitely not something you learn from...
So, what do you think your odds are, March?
Maybe around 30 or... Well, I've gained a deeper understanding of sword. By the way, in those Emergia stories, the sword knight. Oh, you got...
From the test, I can tell that.
Oh, yeah!
The progress report on the Nameless Girl's sword training is complete.
Huh? Are you being
I mean,
a waste of time? Are you saying that March 7th go and strengthen our
but the armor's already...
No, it's not enough.
Understood.
for today. I need time to... Another step closer to star-crazing glass greatsword. What do you recommend? Let's do this! Did I really just learn that? I guess... How should I go about this? What the? I learned so much today. Well done, me.
Before we start the test, there's something I need. He's made thorough prep. However, according to the rules...
Declining would be like admitting...
But before that, you need...
I I'm surprised too.
Well, it's not.
When General Jing Yuan was teaching me sword,
After all, the master should
But, Master,
how will we ever find out if you don't even try?
unsheath your swords and get ready.
the final test. I'm a little nervous. Oh, come on, March 7th. You got this. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. Watch this!
Sword evening!
Awesome!
Punish evil!
Not very sportsmanlike. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. Watch this! Yeah! Oh, I get it!
Out of moves!
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. Watch this! Yeah! Awesome!
I failed. Not bad. You've made it.
Oh! I get your point, but this isn't the time for deflections. Quickly! I've heard that line so many...
With your swordblade skills,
Yeah, I'm pretty...
but looking back, haven't you learned something more?
Yeah, I've...
Those experiences will nourish your sword skills. It's just like Master Yunli said. Everything can be a sword. And there are endless possibilities for learning swordplay in the vast world.
That actually makes sense. Now, I'd love to hear your suggestions on how to... Let's do it! I already...
I remember Yan Qing once said, there are many ways to defeat villains. But if you want to become a true hero, you have to... Do you feel any closer to becoming the...
Oh, yes, absolutely! I'm going up against Scott soon. Do you know why I'm visiting you?
Yeah, with you, me, and him here, the answer is pretty obvious. But I know nothing about swordplay or duels. Now, if you're talking about playing Celestial Jade, that's something I might be able to help.
Wait a minute. I've been playing with you a lot lately, right? I've actually picked up a few insights. For example, I've been thinking lately that just defeating Scott with my swords might not be enough. Well, here's the thing. Even if Scott apologizes, do you think he'd actually feel sorry for what he did?
Nah, it's more he's just honoring a bet. Whether it's apologizing or squealing like a pig, I doubt he'd do it willingly.
Exactly! He just wants to show off, which is why he picked Arum Alley as the venue.
You're right. Even though I'm not a fan, I'll help you figure something out.
Why don't you fill her in on what happened at Arum Alley earlier?
If being a workaholic were a disease, Scott would be in the ICU. It's okay to enjoy your work, but causing trouble in society is another story. I don't have suggestions, only an opinion. And that is, he's a hopeless workaholic. Come on, March. Let's go find it.
Huh?
Well, well, if it isn't our hero, March 7th. And who do we have here with you?
Before you start the fight, I have a few words for you.
Huh? Who do you think you are? Is it like a Cienjo thing to just show up uninvited?
It's okay if you don't know who I am. Introduce me to him. Yep, you're welcome to check out my credentials in the Divination Commission.
What's so special about being a diviner from the Divination Commission? I'm a specialist at the Interastral Peace Corporation. Tell me, what makes you think you're so great? Do you have more minions than me? Or do you earn more credits?
You may not be young, but your mindset is still that of a fresh-faced newbie who spends all their time on work while proudly proclaiming to love their job.
You! Shut up, you!
In my opinion, you enjoy playing the role of a joker, spouting off outrageous opinions just to seem objective and indifferent whenever you feel like it.
Enough! Shut up! What do you know about me? Don't act like you know everything!
Wow. You really got under Scott's skin with just a few words.
Well, you almost got me! I'm here to have a duel, not to debate with you!
Yeah, Scott couldn't come up with a comeback. That's the spirit. Strike while the iron is hot.
Let me ask you something. Do you consider the IPC to be your family?
Of course I do! I have so many amazing colleagues there. Have you seen our structure? The Talent Motivation Department makes everything feel even better than family.
I heard someone went through 17 rounds of interviews just to become a basic P13 employee. What about your own efforts?
17 rounds? That's insane! If I hadn't joined the IPC already...
Think about it. Is the entrance to your own home that hard to get through?
I heard even the lowest ranking Pierpoint folks feel proud of the IPC's success and wealth. But when you really think about it, how much does the IPC's success and wealth have to do with...
Of course it has something to do with me!
Then tell me, which of the IPC's achievements can you personally take credit for?
I was involved in the Owl Room Alley investment project. And right now, I'm in charge of these transport ships. They may not seem like big things, but they can't be done without me.
You claim to be in charge of IPC's transport ships, but are they...
Of course they are. We're transporting the top-of-the-line tech from the...
Hey, that's not the right thing to say. Oh, you managed to stir up this guy.
Do you find it hard to fall asleep without scrolling through your phone?
Enough! Stop it!
When you actually think about your life outside of work, only one word pops into your...
Overtime!
Please, just stop it! Please!
You know, based on my work philosophy, I don't want to say you're not important. In fact, I'd say you are important. As an employee, you should take pride in living a good life for yourself, not just work.
But I I don't have a life of my own.
What has the cursed IPC done? They've turned a living, breathing human into a heartless machine. Scott, take my advice and leave the IPC.
But I don't have a choice.
Yes, Scott. You do have a choice.
You consider yourself superior to others. You have no time for your own life. You lack empathy. You're always worried about being looked down upon, and your self-esteem stems from the status the IPC gives you. Do you really want to live like this forever?
That's so mean! Just an ordinary person struggling, trying to survive. Don't you feel a twinge of guilt saying nasty stuff like that?
Of course I do. Because I'm just an ordinary person too. Now, Scott, welcome back to the world of ordinary people. Mungming, the owner of the Sleepless Earl, went to great efforts to set up her shop. Also that workers like us can catch a break and find some joy in our lives. What makes you so different from her? How would you feel if you worked so hard to create something, only to have your boss wreck it and overwhelm you with unreasonable demands?
Oh, we were intending to defeat you in a duel and make you apologize to her. But now we see that won't work.
I see. I'll make a genuine, heartfelt apology to her. Enough. I understand. We don't need to carry on with this sword fight. I'm going to apologize to the owner of the Sleepless Earl, and to everyone fully living their lives. Thank you, guys. I almost went too far, which would have been a mistake. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to be happy. I'll have some tea, read the paper, and explore the universe. Okay, without further ado, I'm going to apologize to the owner. Thanks. You've given me a lot to think about. As for this lousy job at the IPC, well, it's time for some serious contemplation. Catch you later.
I'm so tired. Haven't felt this exhausted in ages. You guys better treat me to something nice, Smart.
Of course! Thank you, Master Chingchua. I kinda want a milk tea. Let's go get one after training.